Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the NEPA TV. We have some exciting AAA matches for you tonight. We're super stoked to be able to broadcast them for you guys. Before anything else, because I think this is the first time in the season, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but in the booth with me is super exciting because it's Palador. Hi, Palador.
Hi. Well, first time with you, second time overall. I'm glad to be here, and thanks for having me, all you guys. It's good to be switching seats again. Yesterday I was on the stream playing, now on the stream casting. Good stuff.
Yeah, I casted you yesterday. It was super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you with the big shots, Palador? Oh, man.
I'm a shotter, I guess.
You are a shotter indeed. For those of you guys who are tuning in who may be new or playing a different format on a more regular basis, we're going to remind you guys of our rule style here. In NEPA, we have 4 8-minute quarters, 1 5-minute halftime, 1-minute timeout is allowed per team. There's 5 players allowed in the arena, but one of them does have to stay in the locker room at all times. So only 4 inside the play space. Overtime is a golden goal rule. That means that if there is an OT at the end of the 4th quarter, we win. The team wins who scores the first goal in OT. The last thing and most important thing here in NEPA is that we do not allow any toxicity or discriminatory behavior. That means y'all just need to be nice, have fun, do some great things for the community, make friends, don't be a jerk. The end.
In other words, happy, healthy, safe, and be good to each other.
Yeah, that sounds way nicer. I'm sorry, I'm from New York, you guys. I got a little bit rough around the edges.
Yeah, she's from New York. She's walking and talking here. Sorry, I had to do it. That's the last time.
You gotta say it the right way though, Pally. I'm walking here.
Well, I did say I didn't want to like full commit because at least this one it's like a halfway point between being offensive and just playful.
Got it. No, I'm never offended because I don't sound like that. However, the rest of my family totally does. They're like, I'm walking here, I'm taking my dog for a walk, and I'm gonna go drink my coffee. And I'm like, what are you guys saying? Why do you sound like that? Guys, stop.
I did that to smooth right in a priv once with a full accent. He got mad at me. But
Typical smooth.
all right, so that said though, we'll make a smooth transition into the game here soon because we got all 10 players currently in the match. So over on orange side, looks like we have Vancouver Lightning here. We'll be going head-to-head with Mulberry Reaver, but Mulberry City here. So Newt, Alduin, one Boosty Boy, Solar P currently in the match, and looking to try their darndest to start off this stream with some spectacular play. I'm excited because my cast has been, like I said, a little bit less often here so far just because it's been so busy playing. So I want to see some great games.
Yeah.
Over on Mulberry Reaver, we have a Snipe, Envyum, Billyisms, Shepherd, and Baron as well. Good to see. Of course, among the newer generations, we got Billy and Shepherd there, though, from the olden days of Echo Arena. Always a pleasure to see these guys playing, still at the high level here in AAA.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not that I know them from the olden days because I'm definitely a green newbie in the game, but you know them, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna you and say yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you literally anything I want about them and you'd believe me.
Yeah, I would because I'm ignorant and I have no idea, Palador, but that's not nice.
You know, Billyisms, fun
Yeah.
facts, president of a small country in Europe.
Shut up. You're lying to me right now.
Maybe.
You are.
Maybe.
Goodness, Pally, if you lie, you fry. Don't do it. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to let you know super quickly about some fun stuff. Easter eggs. Every commercial that we will be broadcasting during the AAA and the Pro Series will have NEPA-themed Easter eggs. Some are obvious and some are really hidden. You're going to have to put your thinking cap on in order to get it. But everyone who can name the commercial and the Easter egg when we release the sign-up form can be entered in to win a $250 gift basket plus $100 cash and more. If you want to know how to enter, all you need to do is watch the matches, write down the Easter eggs and the commercial on a piece of paper, fold it up, stick it in your pocket for later, and then when we open up the competition, you could submit your answers, and possibly win a gift basket that would be super dope. So, that is that's all I have to say about Easter eggs, but super cool prizes. Um and with that, I think we should start to have some ready ups in the arena here and be on our way.
Yeah, we'll hopefully giddy up into it soon, but in the meanwhile, want to say hi to the chat there because I see people starting to pile in and see Jucifer, Glass Dash, Tony. Hi, Tony. Warmed up with there's Scrim Tony the other day, in fact, and good to see Tony in the arena. Hopefully, I didn't disappoint too much. Tony time had a lot of dunks. It was classic Tony, but it's good to see that from like the player perspective as opposed to just the casters, as I'm usually used to seeing. Mimsy, Jack G, Danimal, also known as Shepard, also known as a player currently in the arena, over on the Reverb side, also stopping by. What's up, guys?
Ooh, one ready up. You're like, look, everyone wants Pallycast, so I think that you're gonna have to like get on this because I'm looking at the chat and everyone's kind of hyped that you're here, Palador. So I'm just gonna speak for the chat and say we would like you back in the booth more because we miss you.
Yeah, hey, that's a plan, believe me. First few weeks just trying to scrim it out and get all those things together on. So, inside scoop from the Raptors side of things, we haven't been able to scrim as a full 4 because of various injuries and summer vacays and stuff. So we've had 3 of our 4 for a lot of weeks. So we've been trying to get the scrims in as much as possible, which has been taking away from the cast. With that said, give it a couple weeks. We'll probably go undefeated the rest of the season, and then I'll be back in the booth for the foreseeable future.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, we are heading right into the game and over to you, Pally.
All right, well, thanks again for joining us, guys. Here is our first match of the night, and on the first joust, it's going to be sent onto the blue zone, into the trap, picked up by Baron. Baron sending it way over on the bounce. That's going to go flat, or corner-wise, actually, into the side of the boot, where it's picked up, and just an open walk-in 2. Shepard, 15 seconds for that first goal, and defense not able to get back there, Queen.
Yeah, I mean, it was a super slow-moving goal there from the Mulberry Reverb. A great job by them getting points on the board, but Vancouver Lightning is gonna have to pick it up a little bit if they want to get in this match here.
And well, picking up the disc is Alduin, coming back into the game. I know he took a little bit of time off a couple months back, but he's been back for a while, and all the meanwhile, it's Nas saying, yeah, with a 3.
Very nicely done. Making me eat my words there, Vancouver Lightning. Thank you.
There we go. That was a beautiful hit there, and they had the open goal. So a couple on either end, but favoring 1-point advantage for the Vancouver side. As Snipe now rolls out QBing over to Baron. And crossways to Billyisms, and another pass down the floor. Very well executed here. Look at the spacing. Really on point as they work their way up the floor. Every pass connecting except the last, and it will be a turnover as a result. There's Na with a deep heave that's going to go off the corner. We'll always give it a chance, and it does indeed provide the goal. Heck yeah.
Goodness. With the threes. Honestly, that bounce is ridiculous. Vancouver Lightning, wasn't Na the last one to score as well? Am I losing my mind here?
Oh yeah, that's 6 quick points for Na.
With the nasty threes. I just have no words. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
Well, let me tell you what, a shot like that will definitely rattle a team, and can rattle a team. So you saw the Joust struggling a little bit at first to get it out, and it will be a turnover as a result. There's the aforementioned Na over to the pass. Could not find the mark, but rebound by Na again. Has that bottom pass from the corner. The spacing again good. The placement not quite there off the backboard. Rebounded, slapped out by Baron right to the midfield. Now Billy is going to be slapping that downwards towards that bubble. Received by Na, though, getting back fast. And Na is really everywhere at the moment. Really boosting down the floor with efficiency, hitting those open threes. So definitely an early hot hand to look out for here.
I was literally thinking the same exact thing right before you said it. Like, he is everywhere in the arena right now.
And with that said, another bouncer. This could be another open goal as well. It's 2 on none, and just in time. One Boosty Boy with one good shot. It's 8-2, and only 3 minutes in here.
Yeah, an incredible job there by the Vancouver Lightning, getting that turnover there and then quickly boosting down to the bubble and getting the points on the board.
So snipe over to Billy. Billy quickly to the Pac-Man. Could not get the grab, though. Outside of bubble, picked up by, of course, Nah, again, all over that disc. Patiently waits to find a good pass, back pass, as Alduin finds a frontwards one, but losing the handles. There's Shepard now overtaking. Shepard having it taken by Snipe. Snipe getting struck. Billyisms here. Letting it loose over to the side. Shepard collecting it off the bounce. Rebounded over to the barrier. A little bit of clumping there, but they separate now. Snipe waving the wand, trying to make some magic for the team. The approaching defense from Boosty Boy will destroy their attempts at the goal. Now down the floor it goes efficiently, but an awkward bounce will eventually get to Boosty Boy, tapping it over gently to Newt. Newt back to Boosty Boy out of the stun, right to the corner post, right to the corner pocket, digging off the corner and into the corner wall. So corner to corner, well, they just got cornered. Snipe with the stun, clear. This is really picking up in pace here. These last couple minutes, and that's going to be a quick three, just flung, dinged, Snipe, rebound, Snipe, shot found, and it's a 3-point game.
Just like that, it is now a 3-point game. Like Pally said, Mulberry Reverb still does have 3 minutes and 20-ish seconds left by the time they boost out to get some more points on the board before moving into the second quarter.
Yeah, still a lot of time there, and despite the open threes, it's just a 3-point game now, although with a quick play here, there's Na once again looking to find that pass, looking high and low before Boosty with a beautiful sneaky move from the underside of the goal. So Boosty's up to 4 points here. Couple in a row, and now with the 6 points to make that 10-point total. So very efficient scoring quarter here for the Orange squad, Vancouver. And trying to defend now against the Mulberry Reverb as they approach up the floor. Ooh. There's the grab by Newt, and Newt's over there to Alduin, and that's off the barrier, but maybe a perfect setup, but Shepard collects it, sends it on its way. An intercept, though, from Newt again. So a couple defensive plays from Newt, able to get the disc back for just a moment at least, although now it's lost into the midline, it looks like. So Snipe. We'll work it up the floor. Snipe just trying to be patient, maybe too much so. Boosty took him off guard, but off guard in the tunnel. Did not see the midfielder there. Pass down below to Billyisms. Billy sending it. No, actually having it defended. Newt, again, that's 3 defensive plays from Newt in this last 45 seconds or so. Yet to be a goal provided, although that could change if they get their stacks in order. And it will be Baron there first, however, into the midfield. And taken by Snipe, looking for a bouncer right to the left or right lane, where it will ultimately be collected by, well, Newt for a moment. It's pretty chaotic here in the last couple of minutes. A lot of back and forth play, Queen, but not a lot of goals now for the last joust, since the last joust.
Yeah, just a lot of ping-ponging, but I was gonna say, as I go to say that, watch there be the 3. That's just kind of my luck, so to speak. But definitely a lot of chaotic play going on right now.
Really is, but to the maybe advantage. There you go of Baron. I was gonna say you can't be too happy or too settled in your lead, because as many great shots as Vancouver have had, and as much momentum as they had earlier on, it's only a 2-point game in this last minute of the quarter.
It is only a 2-point game, and there is more than enough time for Mulberry Reverb to push aggressively here and get more points before this quarter ends.
We got 43 seconds to do so, and the goal! Might have been a shot, but it turned into a pass instead. Either or, it was perfection as far as they're concerned.
And a great job there done by Vancouver Lightning, getting points on the board, even if it was a missed shot. But just, that's what your teammates are for, collecting the disc and putting some points on the board with you.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? Some of the best passes or the best offense opportunities is when it's both a shot and a pass. So if it happens to work out into a pass, great. But you know that spacing, just giving them the opportunity to make either the 3 or the 2, and they will be sent now into the second quarter with a 4-point lead for Vancouver Lightning. So before too long, we'll be back with the second quarter. But first, word from our sponsors. Be right back.
When does an underdog stop being an underdog? After the first big win? The second? Try never. Because being an underdog isn't about how much you win. It's about how hard you're willing to work for it and making sure your opponents never know your next move. Which is why some of us make a point of staying underdogs, even when we're on top. Ram Trucks, J.D. Power's #1 brand in new vehicle quality.
Good evening, everyone. We are back here. We told you it was a quick break, but we want to let you know that all season long, NEPA will be issuing POAPs to anyone who shows up to the live broadcast and fills out the claim form with the secret password. The form can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. Each week, we'll be highlighting a different franchise as the POAP logo. You can show up each week and collect all 16 teams. The more you collect, the more potential rewards you can unlock. The deadline to submit the form is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard on Sunday, June 19th. And the secret password this week is NEPA Week 2. We are right back into the game. Palador, over to you.
All right, 4-point advantage for the Lightning on the orange crew, but it'll be blue with that first tap into the orange bubble. Picked up by Alduin, slings it corner-wise. It's picked up by Shepard from the floor. Shepard maneuvering there, finding that perfect pass and the nice placement on the top from Snipe in the short range.
Shepard with a really good job not pushing goal. I know there can be a reaction when you're that close to goal with the disc to just push, but looking for the open lane and not rushing the play in order to get some points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. The good discipline and team play as well. Just trying to be patient with it. Amongst the chaos, it's definitely a sign of seasoned players. You'll notice that they do that quite a bit. Now, who definitely had himself a great first round, with the 6 points and 2 assists thus far. They're back on the offense for the Lightning. Boosty Boy looking high all the way to Newt from the corner, and Newt, he can shoot.
A fantastic job there by the Vancouver Lightning. Placement was absolutely phenomenal with Newt on the ceiling there, creating an open lane for their teammate and an open look to goal.
Snipe rolling out. A little bit of an awkward bounce. Gets back almost a Snipe. Not quite able to get it, but certainly the Vancouver Lightning shall. Boosty Boy with a turnaround fling. Could not get the Frisbee-style shot to go with that fadeaway. Will be Shepard now trying to take it and wait for that the teammates to stack up the floor, getting some position, a little bit of a rush pass perhaps, but it just bounces perfectly to Snipe. Now Snipe being assaulted, Snipe giving it right back, Snipe looking to attack, Snipe having it snagged, and sends it waywards into the deep blue. And see who gets the disc. It will be Newt for the 2, but the ding, and rebounded bottom from back into the defensive zone now, as they will try and slow it down just enough to find the Strandy, but no, they shepherd the defense. Great defense here from Mulberry.
A great defense from Mulberry indeed, but unfortunately they're not back in the bubble as Vancouver Lightning has the disc and Alduin puts it in the goal for 2 more points.
Oh yeah, tough, because they got the defensive play and a couple of missed opportunities for the Lightning as well on some of those dings, but then just the clear was not able to be found from Reverb, and they left the goal a little prematurely, and that did result in, well, the results as we see there, which is to say 6-point lead, but still perfectly within reach as Billy Isms finds Pass over to Envy. Envy likewise to Shepard. Shepard right back to Baron. Baron up high. Soft one to snipe. Well executed so far on the roll up the floor. Shepard, though, another good snag from Boosty Boy. So here we go. The defense playing dividends as they fly. And the shot, is it in? Yes, sir. Newt from the three-point land.
Yeah, incredibly done by Newt there with the upside down shot, and Boosty Boy with the defensive wall that they are snagging the disc right as it was being about to be shot into goal.
Yeah, really making the most out of these opportunities here from deep. That shot, though, not quite the same results they wanted. A pickoff by Boosty Boy, but sends it right down midways on the interception. Snipe takes it over, and Billy getting stunned. Baron, oh, good shield, good move in the pocket. A trifecta, that's perfecta. Baron, nice moves.
Very nicely done, and Mulberry Reverb did need those points. Looking that we only have 3 minutes, just shy of 4 minutes on the clock. They are down by quite a bit and have 2 more quarters. They're going to have to pick up their scoring at this point with almost half the game out.
Yeah, definitely want to pick up the pace here. They've shown some good defense in spurts, but definitely have to be careful here because these one-on-ones, oh, it does get it done. Newt finding that backboard shot from a most uncommon angle, I should say. But when you feel it, you feel it. How about that?
Oh, he was feeling it, Pally?
I mean, eight points worth of feels, I guess. That was a crazy good shot there. I thought it was a pass for sure, but no, just a nice touch. Pinpoint, in fact, off that back. Now Newt will grab it again. Let's see what they do as they zoom down the floor. There's the trio stackers, but they just missed the disc. Likewise, though, bounce does ricochet back into the blue zone. Will be recovered there quickly by Shepard and Co. And they're going to eject that into the right lane and quickly collect that. And maybe, oh, they had the open three, but they overshot the disc. Now Newt, that's left lane clear. Good leeches, but again, some overshooting we're seeing from these teams, so almost too fast for their own good. Will be Newt here with the approach, feeling it, but not dealing it, and it'll be Baron securing before the clear. The stack already well in the way beforehand. There's the precision on the collection, and the shot, oh my goodness, that was nearly in. What an unfortunate ding.
An unfortunate ding indeed, but now Billyisms with the disc and into the goal for 2 points. Mulberry Reverb capitalizing on that moment, but I will say in the last few minutes, I've seen a lot of free floating from them, and a lot of times they haven't gotten back to goal, so possibly just working on those stacks, making sure they stay together.
Absolutely, and shout out to Billy on that last shot, if only because I think he needs a chiropractor after that one. Had to crank the neck. But that said, beautiful hit by Billy, and now we'll send it right back to Alduin on this approach. They're up by 8 points. Got a minute and a half left in this first half. A pass to precision, but Boosty had to rush it a bit as Shepard was playing some nice defense right on that clock area, the backboard area. So with a minute 23 left. At this point, I think the name of the game is just control for Lightning. Do not want to give up too many threes, especially open threes and such. You know, get their opportunities, but just play the time to their advantage. The only way that you can give momentum back to this team is if you give them too many open threes, or in this case, open twos. But just basically biding their time here and making sure to be as controlled with that disc as they can to keep their lead secure going to the half and keep their mentals basically feeling good.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mulberry Reverb not panicking at the deficit on the scoreboard and working together as a team in the bubble, not having those Hail Mary plays is going to be something that will work in their favor. So hopefully that's something we'll see, Pally.
We got 34 seconds left to see what this next play provides. Again, you got to be careful here and just at this point maybe try for the last shot. They got across actually one-on-one, but oh, that pass just too long and not enough momentum behind the disc. They still will get it back though. Alduin over to another three. That would have been huge for them going to the half to retake a much larger lead. And just trying to control it for one final play. The reset to not from the cloud. Going up high to the pass. Oh, and they're gonna be on cloud 9, which is to say they're up by 8. And with that concludes the half. 24-16. After the chaos, beautiful passing play to make it happen. So halftime here. We're gonna take a quick break, quick word from our sponsors, then we'll be back in just a moment to discuss.
This summer, dinosaurs are in our world.
Pet dinosaur? Don't worry. I'll take care of you. Nice and quiet. Hey, look, it's your mom. Hot dog?
Good evening. We are back here. This halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. And are we good, Muted Monster? All right. Well, with me in the booth tonight is still Pally. I know it's only halftime, but he decided to stay. You know, he just said it was a good time on the cams and in production with us. Tonight is Muted Monster for these matches. If you don't know Muted Monster, go ahead and begin to know him. Say thank you, because Muted Monster and Defocus do a ton of work for us in the background. You don't get to see their faces, but without them, this wouldn't be going on. You wouldn't be able to watch these matches. So head on over, say it in chat, say it wherever you'd like, but definitely go ahead and say thank you to the two of them and their hard work that they put in for us to be able to stream these things. So, I am going to talk to you guys quickly about NFTs. NEPA is going to be issuing NFTs as a way to reward the community. Anyone who claims one of the NFTs will be eligible for future raffles and giveaways that we will be conducting throughout the year. They're free to claim, and all you have to do is fill out a claim form that can be found at www.nepavrpro.com/NFT. We have some super fun stuff. The last person to win the major prize for the NFT giveaway won a trip for 2 to the next NEPA Charity Cup event. So it's going to be super dope. You definitely want to go ahead and put yourself into the raffle for those winnings. But without further ado, Pally, what are you seeing in this here game we're watching?
Well, in between a little bit of chaos there at the end. Otherwise, pretty impressive first half there for the Lightning. I mean, a lot of people, in fact, all of their active players and Newt, Alduin, Boosty Boy, they all have points. 8 points for Newt and Alduin with 2, Boosty with 6, Na with 6. They've all got assists. Those are the kind of numbers you like to see after 16 minutes of action here in Echo. When you have a team who's firing off both on the zone, where they're all able to score with efficiency and share the disc and get those good vibes there for their team.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I will say, looking at the stat board, there's been a lot of times that Reverb Mulberry is having a hard time pushing bubble. They're getting a lot of their, whether it's the discs stolen in bubble or their passes picked off, but they're taking a significant less, I think that's the way you'd say it, significant less amount of shots
Yes.
as opposed to the Vancouver Lightning. So we've got 22 shots taken by Vancouver Lightning. We've only got 10 shots taken by Reverb Mulberry. So I'm not quite sure what the fix would be here, Pally, if you have an idea, because it's a lot of times I feel like those steals coming from the disc holder.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers, a lot of steals, especially that is actually an excellent stat to point out too, though. And if anything, it's what the Reverb here can actually kind of lean on as a positive. Although they don't necessarily know those stats unless Shepard is stopping by the stream again, I suppose. But yeah, 22 shots taken to 10, and yet it's only an 8-point game. That's actually a very, very positive thing here for the Reverb, because it's with that kind of differential, you would expect to be down maybe by 20, but no, it's still a single-digit game, so that's actually great.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we will be going into the second half here. Hopefully all is clear on your guys' end, and we can see the gameplay going underway. Oh, so you might be looking at my face for the moment, but I'll tell you what just happened. Newt, he hit a shot.
It was a
3-point shot. 3-point shot at that. Yes, off the joust. All right, so assuming you guys can still hear me, we're going to need to just address a couple tech issues real quick. So we're going to briefly end the stream. Stay tuned. That will be back in a quick second. I hope.
I hope.
All right. Well, all the meanwhile, until I hear the all clear, I'm assuming we're on air. There'll be a snipe. The shot.
I think we are.